Hello everybody, it's Larry East with your weekly bulletin for the week of September 17th. I hope you have investments in the stock market because it's a great week for the stock markets this week. Both the Dow and S&P hit record high levels. So this was interesting because it was in the face of new tariffs. So the Trump administration announced tariffs against China this week on $200 billion of their imports. They did lower the tariff from the proposed 25% to a temporary 10%, but still tariffs were announced. And in the past few months, as we've spoken about, anytime we heard threats of tariffs, stock market would generally fall and home loan rates would improve. Well, the opposite happened this week. Stock market increased and so did interest rates, unfortunately. I did do some research and we've talked about the volatility that sometimes we see in September. And in the month of September alone, home loan rates have increased almost 1/4%. So it's not been a good month for mortgage rates so far. I'm hoping the damage is done and we can level off and stop the increases at this level. A little bit of housing news. We got existing home sales, which is an important report because that's the majority of homes sold are existing home sales. This was for the month of August and it showed home sales were flat, which was a good thing because the past 5 months have shown home sales have decreased. Now the decrease has been driven by the lack of inventory, very tight inventory out there. The inventory in August did increase slightly. July was 4.1 months of supply and August increased to 4.3 months. So slight increase in in homes available, and that helps sales at least stay flat for the month. Now, median home prices measured in here as well. At a national level, median home price was up 4.6% year over year, which is a nice pace of appreciation. I drilled down a little bit closer to home into the Inland Empire, and median home price in the Inland Empire is up 5.6% since last year. But we're also feeling the crunch of inventory. Home sales are down about 5.6% as well. Another cool report this week was CoreLogic's equity report. Now, this report's done quarterly, and this was looking at second quarter of this year, and it compares it to second quarter of last year. In 1 year, homeowner equity has increased 12.3%. Again, 12.3% home equity increase in the last 12 months. And if we look back over the last 5 years, home equity's almost doubled. Awesome numbers. Awesome numbers. It's been great to be a homeowner the last few years, that's for sure. Another cool stat out of that report was it looks at negative equity, and although the rates of negative equity are very, very low, over 500,000 homeowners over the last 12 months went from a negative equity position to a positive equity position. I thought that was a cool statistic as well. So that's a wrap on this week. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please keep the feedback coming, and as always, if you need anything, I'm here to help. Take care.